Welcome to A Mason's Work, the podcast where we review Masonic symbols and illustrate how they can be used to solve problems in everyday life. With your host, Brian Mattox, a proud member of the Craftsman Online Media Network.
So we've talked about this a little bit this week, and the idea that one day you're going to be the man who, whatever, that very notion of one day, this if only mind that you get, this once I achieve this, or once I've got my act together, or one day I'll be able to, all of those move your agency to a future version of yourself in this kind of identity MacGuffin that will never arrive. Because by putting it away in the future as something that will happen one day, you deny that in the present moment. Don't wait. You can be the person right now that you want to be. You can do the things right now that you want to do. And we talked about this yesterday. When you use your feelings as a filter for what the present moment provides, you can cultivate all of that right now. If you want this to be funny, it can be funny right now. If you want this to be sublime, it can be sublime right now. The Master Mason degree that you go through when you were raised isn't about giving you this credential to hold. It's about an orientation you practice. It's about an understanding that in the full accountability of the present moment, you have the capacity in the moment to create from the imperfect conditions in the world the perfect moment. When we stop doing this, when we fail to create that perfection, that ashlar in the moment right now, that's a failure of using the Master Mason responsibility and role and function and all that kind of stuff. It's an abdication. It's a deferring responsibility to some future agency that is more capable. And the reality is right now is all you got, dude. You can only close the gap right now. And if you get addicted to this idea that one day you're going to be the better man, one day you're going to be healthy, well, vibrant, funny, multilingual, whatever, independently wealthy. If you put all of that in this one day future, you're denying access to it right now. You can feel wealthy right now. You can feel powerful right now. You can feel capable in the moment. And when you start that process, you move out of the dreaming state and into the work of the actualized man. This isn't passive. This isn't like, oh, we're going to create a list of goals as a way to stave off actually doing those things. You want to be healthy? Go be healthy right now. Go do the healthy thing right now. Turn off the podcast. Go for a walk. Go for a hike. Go do a push-up. Put the donut down. There is always in the present moment, through the filter of what you're feeling, a better solution right now that you can take on, a better activity you can take on right now to move the needle forward. And in this way, you get out of this process of creating these false objectives, these things, these outcomes that you get attached to, and you move into the experience of becoming, as opposed to making becoming something that happens way later on. The best version of yourself is the one living right now. Go do the best thing you can do right now.
The views represented in this podcast are those of the speaker alone and are not representative of any grand or subordinate lodge.
Hi, Brian here. I wanted to thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you have any suggestions or guidance for further episodes you'd like to see or hear, whatever the case may be, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at amasonswork.com, and we will try and incorporate your suggestions into a future recording. Thanks.
Freemasonry teaches us that the true work is within, a lifelong journey of reflection, discipline, and discovery. At A Mason's Work, we help Masons bring out their best selves through meaningful self-inquiry and symbolic practice. From personal reflection to lodge engagement, we offer tools that turn symbols into action. Visit us at amasonswork.com. The work is within. The time is now.